Good morning, girls. I have taken up the examples from the chapter Lines and Angles, and today I'm going to explain you the two questions which I have taken up. This is the first one, and this is the second one. Okay, so let's begin with question number one, which is saying that there's a triangle given PQR in which you can see that QTR, angle QTR is equal to 90 degree, TQR is equal to 40 degree, then angle PSQ is equal to y and PRS is equal to x. Now we have to find the value of x and y. So to begin with the question, we will first see the triangle QTR. In the triangle QTR, angle T is given to us as 90 degree. Angle Q, that is TQR, is given to us as 40 degree, and we will find x by the angle sum property. Okay, so let's begin with the question. Diagram and question I will give it to you in the WhatsApp group. So question number one, and you can see that in triangle QTR, as you know that one angle is x, one angle is 40 degree, one angle is 90 degree, and the sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degree, right? We will write the property here. Now x plus 40 plus 90 will give you 130, which is equal to 180 degree. So x will be equal to 180 minus 130 and x will be equal to 50 degree, right? So we get the value of x as 50 degree. Now we want the value of y. Now look at the sum again. Now you can see the triangle PSR. In the triangle PSR, y is exterior angle. Okay, now y is exterior angle, so we can add these two angles to find the answer for y. So we will write in triangle PSR, y, which is an exterior angle, it is equal to how much? 30 degree plus 50 degree, and the reason you all know is sum of the interior opposite angles is equal to the exterior angle. So therefore we get the answer for y as 50 plus 3 will give you 80. So we have two answers here. X is equal to how much? 50 degree. Y is equal to 80 degree. Okay, so this sum is clear to you because you know the angle sum property we apply here, and then we apply the exterior angle property. Okay, now coming to the next one, question 2. Look here. The diagram given says that there's a triangle ABC and the triangle BOC. Actually, AB is produced to E, AC is produced to D, then the bisectors of these angles meet at O. Okay, now because they are bisectors, you can see that the two angles which I have made here, they are equal, and the two angles here, they are same, that is they are equal. Okay, so it is given that in the triangle ABC, AB and AC are produced to E and D respectively. BO and CO are the bisectors of angles CBE and BCD respectively. Now you have to prove that angle BOC, that is this angle, is equal to 90 minus half of angle BAC. Okay, now to begin with, we will start with this side, that is we will take up this triangle CBO. Okay, now we write what is given. What is given, we'll check again. BO and CO are the bisectors, so we write OB and OC are the bisectors of the angles. Okay, now we begin the solution with, we write angle CBO is equal to half of angle CBE. Now check the diagram. CBO is half of angle CBE, right? Because this is a bisector, right? Now angle CBO is equal to half of. Now look at CBO. Now look at this part. Y plus these two angles, they form a linear pair. So I can write angle CBO is equal to 180 degree minus y. Okay, half of 180 degree minus y. So I will write here. For CBE I will write half is already there, 180 minus y. Okay, so therefore I will get CBO is equal to, when I multiply 180 and by half I will get here 90 minus y by 2. Okay, so this is equation number 1. Similarly we will come to the other side also. Just now we took CBO, now we will take BCO. Okay, so we write angle BCO is equal to half of which angle? Half of BCD. Okay, BCD. The same way we will write here angle BCO is equal to half of. Now BCD is equal to 180 minus Z. Okay, when you will refer to the figure you will understand. And this we are taking from which property? Linear pair. So therefore I get angle BCO is equal to half into 180 will give me 90 minus Z by 2. This is equation number 2. Okay, so you can check the diagram which angles we are taking. We are taking these angles and these angles, and because they are half of the given respective angles, that is CBE and BCD, and therefore the same angles we write here when we are solving. Now when we look at the triangle BOC, see the triangle BOC, the three angles add up to how much? 180. Now which three angles? This angle, that is CBO plus BCO plus BOC. The three angles add up to how much? 180 degree. So I will write in the triangle BOC, angle CBO plus angle BCO plus angle BOC is equal to how much? 180 degree. Okay. Now what is the measure of angle CBO? We have just taken out. It is equal to 90 minus y by 2 plus, in place of BCO what we can write? 90 minus z by 2 and plus angle BOC, which we don't know, equals to 180 degree. Now when I add 90 and 90 I will get 180, and when 180 when I transfer to the other side I will get 0. So I will cancel this. Okay. Now we are left with minus y by 2 minus z by 2 plus angle BOC is equal to 0. So therefore angle BOC is equal to y by 2 plus z by 2. Right? Now come to this triangle. We will write now in the triangle ABC, in triangle ABC we know that x plus y plus z equals to 180 degree. Now what we can do here, we can take out half common and we can write is equal to half y plus z. Okay, now you know that, look at this, y plus z is equal to 180 minus x. From this equation, this I will substitute here. Okay, so therefore angle BOC is equal to half of y plus z. Half of what is y plus z? Y plus z is equal to 180 minus x. Now when I solve this I will get angle BOC is equal to 180 into half will give me 90 and minus x by 2. Now what is x by 2? X by 2 is this, that is BAC. So we will write therefore angle BOC is equal to 90 minus half of x, and now in place of x I will write angle BSE. So this was a required statement which we had to prove, and therefore we write here hence proved. Okay, so you can check the solution once again. I will send it in the WhatsApp group. Given the bisectors OB and OC are the bisectors, angle CBO is equal to half of angle CBE. So for understanding the explanation you have to refer to the diagram and then you will proceed. Angle CBO is equal to half of 180 minus y because of the linear pair, then 180 minus y by 2 because you multiply half here. Then same way we use for the other side, that is angle BCO, and proceed this in the same way. Then we use a triangle over here, then we use here which property, angle sum property, and we see that we cancel 180 and 180 on the two sides, and therefore I get angle BOC is equal to y upon 2 plus z upon 2. Half I take out common here and write y plus z, and then we know that in the triangle ABC x plus y plus z is equal to 180 degree, and 180 degree minus x will be equal to y plus z. Y plus z I substitute in this equation, right? And when I substitute here I get 90 minus x by 2, and therefore 90 minus x by 2 means 90 minus half of angle BSE. So therefore you will copy these two solutions in your notebook, and I have taken out two questions from you for you, sorry. This was from the book, this is from, yeah, you can check this. You have to solve the following questions. You can go through these questions and try to solve them. If you have any doubt, girls, you can ask me, and I will take out some more questions from the reference books. Keep trying and keep asking your doubts, and complete your work on time. Okay, thank you.